Nigga!
Sitting at 10 over par for the day. Ooh, I like this. The cover's coming off the big dog. Time to let it loose.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in two. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful.
From around 170 yards here. Opting for the 6-iron. This one looks to be slightly offline here. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Greens and regulation today has been absolutely abysmal, and that is reflective on their scorecard.
An opportunity to make their par. Oh, so close. No, that's too bad. Just 3 feet to the cup. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Currently at 11 over for the round. It's time for a one-shotter.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
That'll hurt. 3 consecutive bogeys. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Let's see if we can make this and keep the par on the card. That was a gallant attempt. And this one is for bogey. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
No, that's not the shot they wanted. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
Going with the 5-iron here. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
"12 feet to the cup coming up."
This is important. Big par putt here.
Yeah, nicely holed. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. We have a par 4 on this one.
Par 4, this hole plays so much more difficult than the yardage. Water to the left of the green, bunkers surrounding it on both sides. Find the fairway, you'll have a good look at making birdie. You miss the fairway, good luck. 4s, 5s, and 6s come into the equation.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 200 yards.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Oh, that's a tad disappointing, finding the branches there. Just off the fairway in the first cut. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup. An important par save.
Okay, steady now. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. That limits the damage. Sitting at 13 over for the day. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
A quality shot, that. 16 feet to the cup.
This one's tracking.
That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. This hole's a tough two-shotter, a long par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Got some good distance on that one. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Setting up here with a very long putt.
This is what they have left for par here.
That's a great attempt from long range. So close. Currently plus 13 for the round. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
Wow, what happened there?
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Ooh, that almost went down. This is a par putt. Ouch, that hurts. That'll sting a bit. This one's for bogey. And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score. That's really not what they were looking for.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Looks like they have a good lie here in the second cut.
Opting for the 5-iron. Oh, clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. And here we are with the third shot. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
Looking really good.
That's frustrating. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. 4 feet to the cup. Well, at least it wasn't a double. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Nicely done. From around 120 yards here. Going with the 8-iron here. Getting ready to play their third.
Nicely done.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. That's tracking. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Currently at plus 15 for the round. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
And he's safely on the green. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Just didn't drop. Putting for par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up from about 130 yards out.
Looks like this one might be in the bunker.
That was a bit of a miscue.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Come on, ball, don't deny him.
Well played. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
And here we are with the third shot. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Ooh. 7 feet to the cup. Nice line. It was on a good line. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final, but Rich, unfortunately they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Korn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Korn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. UK Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time to get underway, so let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Helvey with Rich Beam here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
Well, I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Seems like they got an abundance of swing thoughts going on there. Perhaps paralysis by analysis. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Going with the 5-iron here. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Well, out of the bunker and onto the green, but still a fair bit of effort to go here. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
That's nicely done. Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Getting ready to play their third. That one should find the surface. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. This one's for birdie. This one's dialed in. Fair effort, that. Good birdie. Here we are at the third.
Just one bunker surrounds the screen. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
This one's left of the green.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup. This one to save par.
Oh, so close. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This is what they have left for bogey.
Nice little putt to hole, that one. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
Almost every player in the field will be going for this green. Where do you hit it? Front right part of the green is the perfect target. Missing it to the left in the bunker or long and right. That is not good.
Oh, absolutely flushed. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Ooh, nice line. And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Second shot here on the 5th. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Yeah, this is lovely.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. He has this putt to save his par. Looking really good, this one. And there it is.
This player is putting for fun.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
That's a little untidy. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
And that shot back in the fairway. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Just a couple of inches away from finding that one. This next putt is for bogey. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. Oh, exciting times on the tee of a par 5.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
Good shot there, Beamer. Second shot here on the 7th. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Atta boy, good shot. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Oh, just missed. That's disappointing. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3, to say the least.
This looks to be heading to the green. And he's hit that inside the range.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
This is on a stupendous line.
What a putt to make. Well done. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
From around 180 yards out.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
Looking for another birdie here.
Surely it's going to.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Alrighty, Rich, this is crunch time. We're through 9 holes today, and this player's on the wrong side of the cut line.
Luke, right now they're so far below the cut line, it's going to take a miracle for them to stick around.
Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Par 4 straight away. A hole that is simple and difficult all in the same breath.
Oh, well played. From about 130 yards here.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Gonna try and hold it against the wind.
Not a bad play, that one. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
This one will run uphill.
Come on, ball, don't deny him.
That's one of those putts that you're proud of at the end of a round. They all add up. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Sitting at 14 over for the event. Time to play one of the one-shotters.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
That got a little out of control, I think.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Second shot here on the 11th. And here we are with the third shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And this next putt, it's for bogey.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Sitting at 15 over for the event.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
From around 220 yards.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Getting ready to play their third.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
That's definitely left of the green.
Just a little off with the accuracy there. Unable to find the green.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Very crafty, that shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Putting for bogey. And there it is.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Setting up now on a par 4.
Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
Yeah, that one will play. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
Oh, come on, sit. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Close to the surface here, the green side rough. How close was that to going down? Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Like the look of this one. And in it goes for the par. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Henny, what does that lie look like?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
And from the bunker here. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Looking really good. Beautiful shot. And let's have another look at that one.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
From around 140 yards here.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Ooh, back there, horsey. This would be a great up and down. Ooh, that almost went down. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
Wow, what a shot. 11 feet to the cup. Okay, steady now. Par putt coming up here. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage.